Welcome to the Sisters Uncensored podcast, where we get into everything from childhood trauma to millennial adulting and all things in between.
We share crazy stories from the past and present to help us cope with the insanity that is our lives.
By sharing our perspectives, we hope to bring some relatability, laughter, and unsolicited advice that can help you survive the messiness of life along with us.
My name's Jessica Labita. I'm a millennial mom, wife, and marketing professional, and I am absolutely insane.
My name is Ashley Lanieve. I am a millennial stay-at-home mom, avid golfer, and too mouthy for my own good.
We are real sisters, and this is Sisters Uncensored. Take this trip with us.
Welcome back, everybody. Today we have on our biggest fan, who we talk about all the time on the show, and it's Dad.
Yay!
Yay! For those of you who don't know him, his name is Glen. We call him Glenny, G-Unit, Dad.
You
all
gotta
different
say it
kinds
right.
of things.
G-Unit.
We called him that all through high school.
I know. It was pretty awesome.
All of our friends did too. That was pretty good.
They did.
That's
How
great.
you doing today, Dad?
Well, you know, it's a good day and a bad day.
Okay, so it's a little bit of a rough day. Grandma died, so there's that.
My mom died today, but then we're happy
Rip.
that she died because she's in heaven. We know she is. Jesus was her savior. She's good to go, and she's a lot happier right now. So a relief for everybody. We'll celebrate.
It's true.
Yeah.
We've had a rough couple of days, but we thought, what better way to perk Dad up than bringing him on the show and making him laugh? So that's why we're here.
Yeah.
Which is easy.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to ask you some questions.
Oh, gee.
How do you feel about this podcast so far?
So I like the podcast. I'm learning a lot of new things about myself that I didn't know.
Like what?
Like I'm going in the Parent Hall of Fame as probably the worst parent ever.
No.
You're the best parent ever.
Yeah, best.
What are you talking
Best
about?
dad ever. Why? What makes you
Literally.
say that?
I find out new things every day, like the report card story.
Well, listen, that's on you. You should have been paying attention.
For those out there who have children that show you the report card, check the date.
Verify.
I got the same one every month.
I didn't give it to you every month. I gave it to you every marking period for 4 years. 4 times a year.
Not good.
Huh, I liked it.
Yeah, I know.
What else are you learning?
I think I have 2 great daughters, very intelligent, very beautiful. I'm very proud of them both.
Well, thanks.
She's a
I am.
smart one.
And
We
I like
think
their
so.
friends.
You like our friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know nothing about Bravo or anything else, but I do watch Fox News on occasion.
Yeah, actually,
Every
he
night.
does watch Bravo every once in a while. Like when this is how we know he's a good dad. If we're talking about something around him that's like some kind of reality housewife show or something,
Yeah.
he'll go on the side to like low key watch it so he can contribute to the conversation.
He did this with Love Island.
Yeah.
No, I did it with like housewives, but I think
Housewives.
I was like on Housewives of Minnesota. I didn't realize it.
There
and then
isn't
I'm like, yeah, and you're like, that's not it. I'm like, gave it a go.
He's like, I tried. That's so funny.
He contributes greatly to our feet pic content.
Oh,
By the way, Ashley's bags would look like this.
gross.
Look
That's
at-
right. Look at
looks
those.
good.
Look at those
Oh yeah, we've
pieces
talked
of
about
luggage.
those bad boys.
He asked if there was anything we could do
Why
to
are
tighten
you
it up
sticking your
beforehand.
tongue out?
I got a goober.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, Mom passed away, and I got a goober. It's a good week.
That's so fucking gross.
Get one every like 6 years. Today's the day.
You know what that is, right?
No.
Herp alert.
Herp alert. Ew, get out of here with that thing. That's
What are you getting to?
disgusting.
All right, what else you got?
I don't know. What else we got? So since Grandma passed away, RIP, we have the wake coming up, which should be pretty interesting.
My favorite events.
Obviously.
Nothing better than Italian weddings and funerals.
Yeah.
My favorite funeral story, which I hope we'll get a good one. Maybe
Morphine?
Aunt Morphine will do something crazy. It'll be good.
Guaranteed.
My grandfather, a little short Italian guy, and you know, from New Jersey, we had uncles that were affiliated with some of the
Shadier things in
shadier
life.
things in life. And we're always at an Italian funeral, and all of these relatives would come out of the woodwork, and he says to me, I want you to meet Machine Gun Augie. And I'm like, Gramps, why do you call him Machine Gun Augie? And he's like, just
You'll
meet him,
see.
introduce yourself, say hello. So I go, okay. So he brings me up to him. I go, hi, I'm Glenn. And he goes, my name is Augie. And I'm in a funeral laughing so hard I thought I was going to die. My grandfather thought it was pretty freaking funny.
He set you up for that.
He did.
He totally set you up.
Any predictions?
So you're probably thinking he was like some badass like
I
gangster.
figured he was a gangster or something, you know.
And then his name is Machine
Like
Gun
Uncle
Augie.
Sal and the rest of
Because
them.
he stuttered.
So, but it's always fun. It's nice to see people. And it is truly a celebration. It really is a celebration of life. Mom had a good life. We tortured her every day. She was the mother of triplets, so her life was a little stressful. Mommy used to have to go away every once in a while. We don't know why.
Fair enough.
When you were young.
Her hair went white when she was 19 years old.
That's crazy.
We always
Yeah.
knew she was going to be
'cause of
going
you
away
guys.
when we'd come home from school and she'd be like in the corner.
Just twitching.
But
Fetal position.
She plowed through it, and she was a good mom. She really was. So, good woman.
Well, good. We hope we can keep you distracted today by not thinking about that and
I'm happy to think about it. It was all
have fun. Let's just have fun.
All right. What else?
So what's your favorite episode that you've watched so far?
Well, that's a tough one. I got it. It was the funeral one.
The morphine one?
Yeah.
That is such a good episode.
I'm like so looking forward to it again.
It's going to be fun.
Maybe she'll
Couple days.
hide behind some flowers. We'll get some good content out of that. We usually do.
Everybody has crazy relatives.
She's trying to put a no drinking stipulation on us already for this event, and we're not obviously
That's not
complying.
happening.
Yeah.
We always set up like our own makeshift bar in the coat
Yes.
closet.
We don't have as many drinks as we want.
We all have our strengths and weaknesses. She's a good egg.
Listen.
She is.
She's not. She's crazy. But anyway, you
so
can keep
full of
keep
shit.
being fugazi for the camera. but
Yeah,
that's
really.
fine.
Whatever you got to do, bud.
What? So okay, the
Milk is
funeral
gone.
episode was your favorite. What was your least favorite?
I don't like when you guys are banging out the F-bombs.
What the fuck?
Fire truck.
I mean,
I don't like it.
It's our
I don't know, I
show.
just think like you're very professional. I've seen you guys both in business. I've seen you in corporate situations where you were presenting, and you can really communicate really well. And then when you're here, it's like a nice little adjective.
it's not like just when we're here. I feel like
We
that's
talk like this all the time.
real life. Yeah, we talk like this all the time.
You know
You
that.
know this.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I mean, not. I
You
try
don't
not
like
to
that
do
the
it, but
world is being exposed to the fact that we talk like truck drivers?
a little. It's a little rough.
Okay.
Literally everyone talks like this. Every millennial I know talks like this.
Agree.
Joey.
Joey Gabagool?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. You
Joey.
kidding me? Absolutely. No, everybody,
It is what it is.
that's a millennial, talks
So you
like
asked
this.
me what I didn't like. I told you.
All right. So
No, we
the,
asked what episode you didn't like.
I didn't like that episode.
the episode was
That's
just
every
swearing at
episode.
all
No,
of them.
there's some that are way worse than others.
Which one's the worst?
That was it.
Really?
I don't like when you get on my practice wife either.
Oh, the first one.
Oh, I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Mom.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You're
We
right.
try not to.
She's a
we
good
do.
egg.
We don't really talk about her.
She's
not
okay,
really.
right?
Not often. I don't feel like we do.
No, she's not okay. All right, keep going. So the swearing bothers you more than us talking about like finding a fleshlight in your basement.
No, I blacked that right out. That's all gone. Anything that has to do with the sex shop one, all of that out. Not in the memory.
So it went in and then
Erased.
erased.
It's gone.
Okay.
I like that he still watches it though. Like
I
that he
know.
watched it.
Oh,
he
I
got
saw
through it.
The store the first time.
So-
the holy enchilada. So
Wait,
no.
one of the funniest things when we first started doing this was, like, obviously Dad knew that we had this in the works. So he went to his church where he's a deacon, and he went to his church and was like, "My daughters are starting their own podcast. You guys have to watch it. Like, check it out. Oh my God." The first episode goes off. He's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Oh my
was-
God, I told all my friends at church to watch this. Are you insane?
That's true. The first one was rough. They were rough in the beginning. For us, it was reality.
Well, we had to like level set for like the reality of who we
Yeah.
are and why we're here, right? And the bottom line is
So
it's
it,
'cause
so
we're
it
effed
wasn't
up.
wrong. It made me think, you know, the thing about being a parent is there's no do-overs.
No.
And so you got to watch what you do. And there's a few things I would have liked to have done over. You turned out okay.
I wouldn't want you to
I mean,
do
you turned out
anything
great,
over.
but there's a few things any parent should think about that. You always want a couple do-overs if you can. There's none. So you got to watch how you are. What you do, how you talk, what you say around your kids. You know, it all comes back.
I
They
think
end up
yes and
becoming
no.
you.
I think being authentic with them and honest is more important than being full of shit and sugarcoating things to make
wouldn't
them
disagree.
think that life is grand when it's not.
I know, but I should have paid attention to her report card, things like that, you know.
Probably. I mean,
You were busy.
who knew
There's
Lindsay
stuff
was
going
having
on.
sex? You should have paid attention
You
to
probably
that
should.
before.
Really, if there was something you should have had an eye out for.
I was
it's
on a
maybe
binge.
Lindsay was out banging. Who would have thought?
I was on a little binge in that period.
I remember.
We talk about our favorite time was your immediate bachelor life, after you and mom split and you lived in that condo in Oak Ridge.
We almost burnt that down.
Yeah, we did almost burn that down. Well, you did burn down a couple of his houses. But anyway, how we used to do the movie nights. It was the apartment in Butler, and we would go and get all this candy and rent videos from Blockbuster, and it was like a party. We'd just sit in the
There's another episode.
In the room.
Blockbuster.
yeah. It was so much fun.
That was fun.
Those are some of the best memories.
Anything and everything that we wanted from the candy aisle or the chip aisle didn't matter.
Yeah, you always bought
Yeah,
it.
but
And
you
we
also
got to pick a
remember
movie,
me.
and you would get another movie for when we were gone.
I also blacked out on the Blockbuster lady, which wasn't good.
Oh,
That was United,
the United
Video.
Video
I
lady.
don't know, whatever she was.
What's your version of the story?
So I brought videos there 20 times a week, and you have to rewind them. Fair. I rewound them all. One didn't rewind all the way, like a quarter of an inch. And the lady goes, it's going to be $3. I'm like, I rent 100 videos from you.
Yeah.
And it didn't rewind all the way. I rewound it. That's as far as it went.
Right.
And I don't know. I don't even remember what happened after that. It kind of, Steve.
Yeah. So So Dad has this.
Alter ego?
Yeah.
We talk about it.
Another personality
Steve.
where he when he gets pissed, when he sees
Not anymore.
red.
Not since
Yeah, right.
I got Jesus. I'm good.
When's the last time Steve came out?
I could tell you one.
I'm sure he's
When?
been out recently.
I was at the hardware store recently.
Yeah, it did. Lucy yelled at me.
Yep. Lucy had to
She
drag
brought
him
it
out.
back. She brought it back.
Drag him out.
She got me good.
So Steve is the alter ego. That's when he blacks out and doesn't know what happened.
Everybody does that, right?
I think so.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
you know, you have
she
a moment.
definitely has.
yeah.
I know I have.
Yeah, it happens.
It's how you handle it.
yeah.
I brought it in now. I didn't go.
Reined it in.
Lucy helped me out. She's a good helper.
Yeah. Keeps you sane.
I feel like we're gonna get a sneak peek at Steve.
This weekend?
Yeah,
I have
in
a
the
feeling.
upcoming days.
Uh-huh.
That wouldn't be
Someone's
good.
looking for a
No,
beating.
Steve. Maybe. There's one guy, but he's on the list.
Yeah. Well, this episode will air after that event takes place. So, I mean, if you want to talk about what your plans are, we could certainly do that. I'm
That's a
always in
giant
for
no. I have no plans. I'm going to
a
behave
crew
and be
beat
good.
down.
I'll bring the
Everything's
bat.
great. We
Pull
don't
out-
need it.
Take out the tattoos and
Yeah.
be like, what's up? Here we come.
We're never gonna
Remember
see
this?
them again. It's gonna be lovely.
I want to be light in the darkness.
Oh my God, I can't.
This is such bullshit.
I don't even want to keep going.
can't.
This is ridiculous.
I know.
I've got to behave.
No, you don't.
I don't want to do that.
Who let you become the head of human resources of a
Can
company?
you believe that
That's
shit?
what I want to know.
Isn't
How
it
the hell did this
hilarious?
happen? And who is the idiot that made that decision?
He's not an idiot. He's a good man.
He is a good guy. He's fun. He's wild.
I know. I know exactly who it is. But
Yeah.
I'm good at it.
this is why he's behaving like a toddler.
I'll tell you,
I'm
you're
good at
absolutely
it.
right. That's
You'd
true.
be
He's
surprised.
being professional Jess right now.
Cut
Like,
it out.
Oh, I can't.
Ew.
I can't talk
Ew.
about that. The diversity and inclusion.
I'm telling you now.
Listen, you'll get older. When you get older, you try to simmer down a little bit. It just happens. You can't help it.
Listen, we're both simmered. We love our bed. We hang out by
Yeah, it's
ourselves
like-
all the time. It's a happy thing.
I love being left alone.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing in the world.
It's good. You're very calm compared to what the two of you used to be.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, we've miled out. I feel like
I
we
think
have.
so. Yeah.
Like, when was the last time?
a couple of hiccups.
You haven't
every
been
once
arrested in a while.
I've never been arrested ever.
Almost.
Never was
I've
I
never
arrested.
been arrested.
I was not arrested.
Well, if someone presses charges on you, how's that count?
They didn't press.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
It's a long story. Not worth talking about.
We can
Another
talk
one of my
about
great
it.
moments.
Let's talk about it. Remember, I ran out of gas on the way home from
The girl you
court.
punched in the nose.
I know. So, okay, here's the story.
We already talked about this.
It's Rutgers connected.
He's laughing. It's like, this is good.
So this girl was my friend's roommate in college. They were fighting. She basically called my friend fat. My friend came upstairs all upset. I went back down and was like trying to talk them together to like get them stop fighting. And I thought we had hashed it out. We both turned around to go our separate ways. And as we were walking away, the roommate turns back around and goes, "You fatty," to my girlfriend. And I was like, "Oh my God, that's it." And I Steved. And I pounded her, and then I got out of there as quickly as possible. But then I had to go to court.
She didn't show up because she got pregnant.
Why would
She
you have to
came
go
to-
to court if you
she
weren't
ca-
arrested?
I wasn't arrested because I left. They sent like a notice for me to have to come. And I remember looking at the thing in the court that was like, whatever the charges were, assault, whatever. And then it was like arresting officer. None, because I was not arrested.
Interesting.
It's good.
But if I stayed there, I would have been arrested. But I was smart enough to know to leave.
Good.
Whatever, she deserved it.
You know,
And yeah, so then you had to take me to court. And you made me pay for my own public defender. What would have happened if I actually
how
had
do
to go
you
to jail?
pay for a public defender? They just give it to you.
Like I don't know. Like I had to pay stuff, like courts.
You had to
fees.
pay like fines probably or something.
I don't know.
See, I started being a good parent. I made her pay her own court fees.
Good job. Well
Every
done.
once in a while.
Well
He
done.
drove me. Why did you have to drive me? Mom said she wouldn't.
Probably.
No, she was probably saying, put her in jail.
She would, yeah.
No, she definitely
She totally would. She was worse like that.
Well, we went down there 2 times.
Give her the book.
The first time the girl was there, her face is all blacked up and like her eyes are all black and blue. And I was like, oh God, this is not good. But then like, I don't know.
Probably
However,
looked worse than it
and then
was.
they like postponed us. And when we were supposed to go back the second time, I was there. She never showed up. And they were like,
It was
"Hmm."
over.
And that was the end.
She didn't show up because she was pregnant.
That's what I heard, yeah.
Yeah.
Punch a pregnant lady.
She wasn't pregnant.
She wasn't pregnant when she punched her.
That's low.
We don't think.
I mean, whoops.
I could say I've never punched a pregnant lady. I
I've
feel
been
good.
tempted
I'm
to
not
punch a pregnant
100%
lady.
not,
One
like,
pregnant
sure.
lady. One.
You punched a pregnant
No, I did not do it, but I was tempted to. And it was a family member.
That's a Steve moment.
A family member.
Oh. It was
Okay.
a cousin.
Okay. Was this the same cousin that we ran into the other night?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was fun.
Yeah. Oh,
She's
she was
okay.
acting like
so
an
you
asshole.
talk about like being more mature, and like I was more mature because
She
like,
didn't even acknowledge us.
in normal situations I would have literally spit right at her, and
Yeah.
I did not. I just walked right by. Like
She's
I was so
rude.
good.
So proud of you.
I know. It's a big deal.
I never say hello to her either, though, so I really shouldn't be like, why aren't you?
I feel bad for her
acknowledging me?
kids.
What are you guys expecting
I talk to them.
Honestly.
I like them.
From her?
at the funeral?
There's definitely going to be a fainting moment, or
Yes.
somebody's going to try to jump
Oh,
into
we should
the
make
casket.
a funeral bingo card.
We're going to do a funeral boomerang,
Yeah.
like
With Graham.
Graham. You want to get in on it?
I hope it's
I don't know what that is.
You
It's
don't know
kinda
what
like
a
a
boomerang
selfie.
is? Like a dancey video?
It's like no, it's not.
Kind of. Like
an idiot.
It's just like a. It's like quick,
It's like Bravo?
like a moving. No.
No, it's like it's like Bravo.
This is
We're
painful.
gonna call it Bravo.
This is painful.
It's all Greek to me.
You're not going to be a real
No, it's basically a
real
selfie.
person. Then
I
we
would have a
can't.
pool. We can have a pool, see how many times,
We hear the words "mommy."
Mommy.
Oh God.
Mommy.
If she says mommy, so the problem with that pool is somebody has to stay next to her long enough to count.
No, I'm not doing that.
Is
And
it just us?
I'm not doing
Maybe
that.
most people call their mother
Maybe
mommy
we can
at
pay somebody.
I don't know.
50.
Do you call your mother mommy or mom?
Daddy and mommy.
Mom.
It's creepy as fuck.
Mommy.
Just will
just-
call daddy around me just to make me
I do.
cringe.
I do it on
I'm like,
purpose.
I want to be called daddy from now on.
I'm not calling you that.
That's really creepy. I'm not going to lie.
It is. Casey calls Mark daddy.
Ew.
She does.
Yeah, but the way she does is kind of good.
She's like, daddy.
No, that's Stacy.
She's like,
That's Stacy, not Casey.
Stacy. Yeah.
Stacy's.
Daddy.
Stacy's Casey's Steve.
We went bowling one time not too long. I don't know. It's probably within the last year. And we just got like blackout.
Casey is our brother's wife.
Fiance. Yeah.
Fiance.
So
Signif.
Significant other.
we were on our way back from the bowling alley after doing like shots back to back to back to back to back for like an hour and a half. Next thing I know, I look in the back seat. Casey's on his lap, and she's like, "Daddy, we going home, Daddy." I'm like, "Oh, that is creepy. You guys are weird."
She does.
First time she came to the lake house, we didn't know her.
Right.
She was hammered. And you know how big
Stacey?
Mark is, right?
Yeah.
She was hanging on his leg like it was a stripper pole. I was like, nice to meet you. Welcome to the family.
She's the
Anything's
best.
better than
And
that
he's
last
like
one.
this. Trying to get her off.
She's the best. I like
love
her.
her.
She's a good pick.
She is.
She's definitely
Well, I'm
a
looking
good
forward
pick.
to it. It's going to be a nice celebration. We'll get through it. Everybody will have fun. And then that's it. We got to start a new generation, a new legacy.
I feel like I'm most looking forward to it because I can disassociate myself from all of these people that I never want to speak to again. Like, she was the glue that tied us to all these crazy people.
Yep.
And now I'm like, Leneve's for life. If your last name's not Leneve, you're dead to me. Sorry.
Two sides. There's two sides to everybody.
Mine is Chris. I love Chris.
Minus Chris.
I like Chris. And Kevin.
That's my feeling.
How do you feel about your brothers and sisters? You love them no matter what, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Can't expect me to do less.
Are you serious? Let
Gotta
me tell
love
you.
them. I don't like everything they do, maybe, but that's it.
We had a
Lindsay off like a
sibling.
6-toe if she behaved like
Literally.
morphine.
Lindsay out.
I would not think
poor
twice
Lindsay.
about it and be like,
Bye. Yeah.
never talking to you
Empathy,
again.
another thing I gave you both.
No, we
Not
do
according to
have
Mom.
empathy.
Zero empathy.
We have empathy. 'Cause
We
if
do
you
have
lack
empathy.
empathy, then you're a narcissist, and we're not.
I lack empathy. Every test I ever took, zero.
Oh boy.
Really?
Yeah. Or like, we got to fire 250 people. Can you do it? Yeah, I'll do it. I don't know. I just could. Like, I didn't have any
I
empathy.
feel like you have empathy.
I had to take tests and everything. Empathy, zero.
You cry more than we do.
Really, you are so emotional.
Crying's part of empathy.
Yeah.
I got it.
Very in touch with your
I
feels.
feel better now.
It's a
I
lot.
got empathy.
Sometimes, I mean, I don't know. I won't blame you. This morning, he got a little choked up, and I wanted to be like,
my
"Don't be a
mom
bitch,"
died.
but at the same time,
Every once in
his
a while,
mom
something
died,
gets to
so I was
me.
like, "Okay, it's gonna be all right."
I have a hard
Forgive
time
me.
here. I don't know if it's because I don't know if it's because because she was old, you know what I mean? And like I've been having like time to mentally prepare myself for her to pass away. But at the same time, like knowing that all the chaos in our family stems from her being like a responsibility for everybody.
It is a relief.
Her going is so relieving to me because the drama and the craziness that comes along with caring for her, it will be no
It's
more.
gone, yeah.
And like to me, in my brain, I'm like, I can't fucking wait. Like
here's
this
how
is
you
the
get
best
through it.
funeral ever.
I
Because
know. It's gonna be the biggest
It's gonna
farewell.
be so freeing.
Just understand, listen, honest, okay? Everybody is trying to do things in their own way. You know, like we don't agree with how they are. They're not right in the head. Let's
You
be
can say
honest.
retarded.
But the intention, the love, the love that they had for her
Pussy.
is you should hope to be loved that much someday, you know? So we just got to accept it all. Let's get in the room. Let's get through it. We'll have something to eat, and then we'll just start the new generation.
Do we have to all dine together? Can we just go out with the ones we like?
Do we have to do
We
that?
take like a repass drive-through. Go to like McDonald's drive-through, just the line.
No, I think like we just invite the ones we want to
After the ceremony,
come.
we'll be having a drive-through.
Or you're
in,
like on your own, basically. Like
Burger
you
King or McDonald's.
go with your people, we'll go with our people.
No, we'll do a drive-through.
I don't want to do a drive-through.
That's
That's
We'll go by the
Okay.
house. You know how you go by the house? That's the house. Hey, that's where I live. You go by the house and then go right to McDonald's drive-through. We got it. I got it. Everybody behind me.
No, you got to pay for the car
Up
behind
to
you.
the white van. That's all
Like
me.
on the Dunkin'
first.
Donuts chain.
or last.
Oh, Lucy will be like, I got a Dunkin' Donuts card. Wait a minute.
I don't know. I'm not looking forward to dining with half of those people.
We'll be all right.
They make me sick.
I just don't.
I hope to be very intoxicated.
I don't
just
want
hope
to see the
someday they
theatrics.
can,
That's what I'm like waiting for.
They
is
can
like
start
a-
watching your podcast. They don't know how good it is.
They're not allowed.
I'm hoping they're not watching this one.
Who gives a shit?
Wait, so we go to say goodbye to my grandmother the other day because we knew like the time was coming.
we got the call.
So we get the call. So we're all like in the room with her. We're saying our goodbyes.
This is so funny. Oh my
It's so uncomfortable because our sister Lindsay like rolls in. Everybody hates everybody that's together in the room. So it's like us versus them. The ones
There's
calling
two
in
teams.
reinforcements for her team because she felt like she was overwhelmed and there wasn't enough of her side. So all of a sudden these people start showing up. Like, what the fuck are they doing here? They were just here like
Switzerland.
an hour ago. Bullshit. He's such a liar.
Yeah.
Like so.
To the gate.
So they, anyway, they come in, and then our sister Lindsay like rolls in last, and she comes into the room wearing a Sisters Uncensored hoodie, which was hilarious.
The uniform.
Because 90% of the people that are in the room with us, we talk shit about on this podcast because they're all fucking crazy.
They
so
hate
that was
it.
the first thing. So there immediately was like awkward because Lindsay comes repping like this swag as she comes in the room. It was so fucking funny. And then she's talking to our grandmother. Now you'd think this would be like a private moment.
She's in the bed like,
Yeah, like she's just laying there, like she's alive, but there's nothing going on.
the lights are on, but nobody's home.
non-responsive.
Yeah. So she's laying there. So like
The
Lindsay
light is dim.
talking to
Very
her,
dim.
right? And she goes, "Hi, Graham." She calls her on FaceTime with Haley, and she's like, "Hi, Graham. Haley wanted to just say goodbye, like to you. We know we're not going to see you soon, so Haley wants to just make sure she gets a chance to talk to you or whatever." And so she goes something like, she finishes the conversation or whatever, and she goes, "All right, well, it's good to talk to you. I'll see you soon. If you need anything, let me know."
She sounded like she was leaving a message at the
So
beep.
yeah, so I go, "What are you leaving a voicemail?"
It was so funny.
It was so funny.
The best part about it too was like it didn't matter what she said. Grandma's been deaf for like 10 years.
Yeah,
she can't hear anything.
No. But Lindsay was like talking to her like she was leaving a message.
She was talking to her like, "I'll see you next week."
It was so
I
funny.
was nuts.
I was dying.
Our one aunt that was there when I walked in, when she walked in, she's like, "Yeah, she had a really rough day today," talking about Grandma, and I'm like, "A rough day? You make it seem like she worked a fucking double, all right? Like she literally
She's just laying
is
there.
dying. Like,
Right.
what are you talking
Oh
about?
my God.
A rough day."
I want to know about your conversation, or if you heard about what the conversation was with your brother and your sister, because apparently your sister called your brother and told her Grandma was acting all out of sorts and crazy and being like combative. And then meanwhile, we walk in the room and she's like a mummy. I'm like, how the hell is this?
Yeah,
one-
like she has not moved a muscle, not an inch.
Apparently Mikey told her to shut the F up.
Yeah, he wanted to knock
when
her
they
out.
when they talk to me, goes in here and out here. I don't even listen to them. It's easier. So it's over. We celebrate tomorrow. All right, let's just put it this way. We're going to go to the funeral. If it goes south, we got nobody to really be responsible to anymore.
No, that's what I'm saying. We can do whatever we
So-
want.
It's gonna be such a gift.
So if it goes south,
We can form a legit gang.
it's going to go.
Right.
Hands on.
Yes.
Let's just get it out.
I'm
Over.
ready.
I got one. I just got one. You can all pick yours.
Oh, I got mine. Everybody
you
knows
got
who
yours?
mine is.
I got
Yeah,
one.
I do know.
All right.
Who would you pick?
There's three I'd like to go after. Is that wrong?
Oh no, yeah. I mean, I'm
That's
taking.
like empty the dugout.
Yeah, like
I mean,
just
one I'll just
full
be like,
brawl, like
Empty the dugout. We're just going.
yeah.
And then when
yeah.
it's over, we'll be like, okay.
I'm trying to
I
think.
kind
Of,
of want
Nothing.
to
See you
hop on the one he
Thanksgiving.
wants to beat.
It was good.
I mean, I always got
like-
your back, so I would sacrifice my fight for your.
Yeah, I
fight.
want you closer to me than Mark.
Yeah.
Mark is afraid.
He's
He
good.
might need a little backup. I don't know. He's a little old and crotchety, but
He knows how to break people apart. We'll get them together. He'll take it apart.
no, I'm talking about the person you want to gang beat.
That's a one-man job.
You think?
Easy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Fly.
One quick shot.
On the way here, you're like, I'm gonna put that motherfucker in an arm.
Oh, no, I never said that. I did not curse.
Drop him with a 2-leg takedown.
Yeah, 2 legs takedown. That's right. Oh, that's so funny.
After the funeral, right?
After
This
the
is-
funeral, I'm
okay.
telling you.
So wait. The
We're
last,
getting to open up now. He's coming. He's coming forward.
you gotta
The
understand.
promise now we won't air until after the funeral.
Yeah, the last funeral that we were at though was for Grandpa, right?
Yeah.
So we had. Do you think there's gonna be a guitar solo at this one?
I hope not.
I think there might be. Do you think somebody from CLC
I don't
will
want to
come?
do the eulogy.
This is all on the bingo
I don't want to
card.
do the
Oh, we
eulogy.
gotta make a bingo
Listen,
card.
I don't want to do the eulogy.
Okay.
I want to do it.
Yeah.
And I want you guys to. This is content now. I know content, right?
Okay, yeah, he
When
knows
Gail
content.
gets up there, goes, Mommy, I can't
Morphine.
wait. It'll be vintage.
We're gonna make a bingo card. We're gonna hand it out to all of the leaves.
Oh man.
Like,
Yeah.
how many times
Make
can you
them
say
each
the
pay
word
$5
mommy in a 15-minute
Mommy.
span?
Morphine passes out.
Fake faint. Somebody jumps in the casket.
Somebody jumps in the casket.
Who's jumping in the casket?
She's gonna
morphine.
throw herself all over that
Let's
casket.
just be honest. What's the common denominator in most of the conversation?
Listen,
true, 'cause
when
she's
she
Morpheus.
certifiable.
my
Well,
advice,
does
when
he
she-
leave her like 3 weeks after the funeral or a week after the funeral?
yeah, I can see
or
that.
at the funeral.
Don't
'Cause I
record
can see
that.
him like
we
going
should do
back
an
to,
over under on that.
he's gonna be like, bye.
Yep.
All right. All I know is that all hands on. Dugouts are emptying out.
All right.
All right, I'm go.
Are
I'm here
all
for it.
I'll bring
significant
Uncle
others
Bobby
coming?
with me. No, you know what? He's gonna be a man down.
Who?
Oh no, this is why we gotta do it before
And
his
he's frisky.
surgery.
Like, I could use his help. He's got a little game.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be a
Uncle
man?
Bobby. He's getting his arm operated
He could be a
on.
one-armed man for this if we don't do it in
Well,
time.
Uncle Bob, the goal is Tuesday.
All right.
Yeah.
I need him.
Going under the knife on
I'm not
Wednesday.
used to having fights without him. We used to
He'll be
gang up on
mad if he
everybody.
doesn't get a couple of shots in.
Him
You
and I
know
used to just gang up on everybody. It was a two-man team.
Yeah, I know. Then you're fighting over church bells.
Menaces.
Fucking
Oh my
Catholic
God.
church, not allowed to be altar boys anymore. Good job.
No. My funnest thing ever was the kid next door. Every day, we would tie his shoelaces together, hang him upside down on a telephone pole, and just leave him there.
How'd you
until-
get him up there?
Me and Bobby, we just jammed him up. Boink, 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 put him on there. And the shoelaces on his Converse sneakers. And his mother would come out and scream at us. We thought it was pretty funny.
Whatever. You know, Grandpa told me one time that like when they were bringing you guys home from the hospital because they didn't have car seats back then.
You're just rolling
Yeah,
around in the
he
back.
built a plywood box.
That was where we hung out. We came home from the hospital separate.
Really?
We didn't all come home together.
He said he built a plywood box in the back of the car.
He took the seat out.
Yeah.
Said, play. It's good.
just threw
Safe.
It just roll it all around.
We did. Look, I'm fine. I only hit my head a little.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
All right.
You're already
So
all
we're
have
going to
a
be
third
good
of a
at the
brain.
funeral, right? But if it's on, it's on. We're going to get through it.
I was gonna wear a dress. I feel like I need to wear pants now.
Ooh, that's a good point. Maybe like a jumper.
Yeah, like a block
But if
heel.
we're drinking, we don't want to wear a jumper because you
Wait,
take those
wait,
things
wait.
off when you're drinking.
We're drinking at the funeral?
Every
Yes,
time.
We
Not
always
we. I
drink.
mean, not me, but
all
you
of
two.
us.
Why?
Every one of
Yes.
us. We all
We're
do
especially
it.
drinking at the funeral now. You want to know why? Because we were told not to. So guess what?
No, she didn't say that. She was only kidding.
Bullshit. I
No,
fucking told her it was in
bullshit. She
writing.
was not
Nice
kidding.
try. It was in writing.
All right.
I can't believe that. Like that's your priority right now.
I know.
Are you fucking serious?
Because she knows we'll go. She knows.
I know it's gonna be so fun. I can't wait.
Guy's going to be there.
Who?
My cousin.
Okay.
I could use him for backup.
Yeah.
He's go.
I don't know if he
He's
would-
like 70 though.
He's a
75.
total hippie dippy.
Yeah,
like, he's
I
so
don't see him
peace
being
and
a fighter.
love. I can't
wouldn't
imagine
put all
him
your
fighting.
eggs in that
No, he'll
basket.
toke up. He'll be ready to go.
I don't think so.
I don't think
I
so
can see
either.
him being like, guys.
Take it easy.
He's from
Hey,
California.
let's all
Good
get
point.
along.
All right.
Remember when we asked him about the who's your favorite kid? Just for the record, we want our viewers to know.
You can say it. We all know. I'm good with
right.
it.
You're both here.
Okay.
Love you both.
If you had to
I love Lindsay. I
push-
like Mark.
push us,
You're all good.
if Ashley and I were
I
both
like Cassie and Johnny.
gonna get hit by
Got
a
a couple
bus
pickups,
and you
too.
could only save one of us, who would you save?
I will never want to make that choice.
Damn it.
I didn't ask that. We didn't ask if you want to make that choice. We're asking who you save.
Listen, if the queen had, she'd be king. Who knows? Okay. Not.
I'm gonna remember this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Come on,
remember
you
this
can't
right
put a
now.
guy in that
You're getting
position.
in trouble.
That's bullshit.
You just gotta do it.
Wait, what's the circumstances? Because I'll figure out a way to save you both.
Oh my
All
god,
right.
you're just being
I'll solve
so
it.
Yeah,
annoying.
You're being very difficult.
Yeah.
This has been a very difficult episode. This is-
Everyone knows I'm your favorite.
Just
not
throw
what
it
I
out. We'll do
expected.
it again another time.
Mark's mom's favorite. We got it.
Yeah,
It's
we know.
fine. Then Lindsay.
You two are tight together. I like you both the same. You're different. You know, you get different things. She's a
remember that.
mom, housewife. You need a little bit more coddling right now. You're going through a period.
What
You're
the
good, though.
fuck does
You're
that
good.
mean?
I gotta
I'm
take
a
care of you.
mom.
You're special. I gotta keep you good. You need help. You know, you need love. You got nobody. She's got a husband. She's got, them two monsters. They're good. You only got little Mila, needy little Mila. Every day I need something. You need a little love.
I'm all right. I'm good. Jesus Christ! I'm going to be
Just
talking to
Glen
my
is
therapist
fine. We're
today.
good.
Apparently, I'm broken.
No, you're not
because
broken.
I'm single.
You're just in a different phase.
Okay.
Don't worry,
I
we're
got
gonna-
you.
Tell me how you really feel.
We're gonna get Ashley a date soon. We got a whole campaign planned.
I'm working on it.
No,
I'm waiting for the financials to come back. I got a guy in mind.
I don't even know
Who?
what that means.
I can't say.
Tell me.
Well, you can join the contest
You have a
because
We're not ready yet.
I got to pick.
Is he tall?
Yeah, I'm picking.
You want a little interview at first?
Yeah, he can come. We're going to do a contest.
I got a guy.
My
Wait.
husband said it's prostitution, though, so I have to be careful.
Is it?
I'm like, no one's getting paid.
yeah, who's getting paid?
We're
I'm
not
not getting
exchanging
paid.
fluids.
Wouldn't I be the
No.
one getting paid?
Yes.
This is just a start, an introduction.
Yes. Exactly.
Then you got to be the chopper. You go from there.
Oh, God.
Do it.
Is it somebody from your church?
Negative. You're
Good.
not ready for that yet.
That's
We'll
a
get you there.
start. It's a
Could
start.
be, though, someday.
All right, we're wrapping this up. I really hope you enjoyed our fake father today. I'm
Bring your dad to work day.
not really sure. This is not what I expected. Bring your dad to work day, or someone who is pretending to be
Now
your
I'm
dad.
going to hear about this all the way home.
Yeah,
True.
Oh,
you
yes.
did do a good job without like breathing really heavy or anything like that.
My fly wasn't open the whole time, was it?
No, no news to get
That's
that.
good news.
You're good. You're good. All right, we'll check you guys next week.
See you next week. Bye.
Everybody has a father. See you later.